What's going on, YouTube? XRC back at you with a quick little video just showing the completed XRT. That's my daughter calling me. Yes. So we installed the Vidavon front and rear diff covers, and I did the rear diff case as well by Vidavon. And then we have installed the what do you call it? We changed the pinion. We went from a 29 to a 35. So now we're running 35, 46 gearing with the 1100 xlx2 combo. And you ready? You ready? Here we go. Boom, look at that. So got my fans installed because the motor did hit thermal cutoff last time I ran it, and I ran the 2946. But what's weird is that the data logs show that it only got up to 160, the temperature on the motor, and my cutoff was set at 180. So I don't know what happened. I'm thinking maybe the sensor wire got loose just a tad bit and wasn't making a full connection. And maybe that's why it kind of threw that code, because the data logs show that the motor was only getting up to 160, 163, I think. So that's that. So here it is, guys. We got the fans installed, XRC custom fans made by yours truly. Hold on one second, sweetie. So we got these turbo fans mounted on these Power Hobby braces, and got all this braiding in there. I do that all myself, and I was able to secure the wires to the chassis. I just drilled the hole down here through this plastic and out the other side. Put a zip tie on it, secured that, secured right there, secured right here to the ESC, not the ESC, the receiver box, and then it goes along here into the power switch. And this power switch goes into that converter right there. And from that converter, we're getting power from the main ESC leads right here and right here. So that's soldered on both sides, positive and negative, going into the converter. And then the display shows the in voltage and out voltage depending on what you put it on. And then that allows me to get my 12 volts to my fans without running any extra batteries, any small 3S batteries that like I used to in the past. So let me show you guys what that converter looks like. It's actually called a buck converter, B-U-C-K, buck converter. And they come in this little package, and it looks like that because I put heat shrink on it, and then I just cut the display out. And then so you can change the output voltage with this little knob right here, either counter or clockwise, and then that changes how much it's putting out. So it's adjustable. I said 7 minutes. What? No, not 7 minutes. Okay. So it's adjustable, and if you want, you can set it to show the voltage coming in, which actually also works like a battery checker. You know what I mean? Like a LiPo checker, because it tells you how much voltage is going in that tells you how much voltage is left in the battery. So let me plug it in and show you guys the power of these fans. Give me 1 second and we'll be right back. So I almost forgot to show you guys what I had to do to make these fans work with the body. Let me get that on and show you real quick. Alright, so there it is. So I just had to cut a square here in the body, and I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me. So otherwise the body would hit the top of the fan right there. So that's where it divots. And I tried positioning the fans differently. Let me show you. Like I tried positioning them like sideways. Like so, this one with the face pointing that way, and this one with the face pointing this way. Although this one clears the body. This fan actually clears the body. It's this fan that didn't clear the body. And it was just, I didn't like it because it was like out here. And although I did test the battery and putting the battery in and it fit, everything just felt too tight, and it didn't look nice. So I just decided to cut a square from the body, and that's how I'm able to run those fans. Because otherwise, without cutting the body, you can't run these fans. Not in this position, at least. If you have thinner fans that are not so tall, you can get away with it, because there is a little gap between the motor and the top of the body here. As you can see it. Yeah, so I'd say there's about, I don't know, 20 millimeters from the top of the motor to the top of the body right here. But yeah, that's it. So like I said, let me show you guys how to how they sound, what they look like with the once I turn on the fans. So we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. I got it all plugged in, and let me just show you here. That's reading 11 volts. So that's how much I got going into the fans right now. So if I press the button, which is right here on the side, that's how much is going in. So that's how much voltage is left on my lipos, because they're at storage charge right now. So again, 11 out, 30 in, 30.7. So if I turn it on, I'm going to turn on the fans. Can you stop that, please? Give me 1 second. If I turn on the fans, I'll show you guys. Here's my on and off switch. So there it is. So I can turn them off and on with my switch. So if you guys know how to solder, and you guys run big fans like this, and don't want to have to deal with running an external or an extra battery just to power your fans, or one of these connectors. This is a 6S connector that only pulls 3S. And then you have a double port there for your fans. I used to run these, but I found out after the run, when I went to check my batteries, the cells were very badly unbalanced. You know, for example, one cell would read like 2 cells would read like 3.4, and then 3 cells would read 3.1. So I decided to do away with this because it's not healthy for the lipos, because it just drains them unevenly. And I found this on Amazon. You can buy it on Amazon. Just search buck converter. There's different amperages that it can do and put out. I forgot how many amps this one can do, but the in voltage is, I think, up to 40 something volts, and then it can also go up on the output voltage. I forgot the exact number, but you know, I can make it do in 30 and out 20 if I wanted to, but I don't need 20 volts going to these fans. They're powerful enough on 11 volts, and that's going to keep this motor nice and happy. ESC doesn't need any of those fans because it runs cool by itself. It turns on when needed. So that's it, guys. This is my finished XRT. The only one thing we got left to do is to put the bit of on belt crank in there. So we're gonna do that at a later date. Oh, and do the front diff case, not the cover, but the case inside where the spider gears sit. We still got to do that, and we're gonna take it out for a run with this gearing, 35-46 now. Let's see how it does. See how it does with the temperatures and the fans now, and we'll go from there, guys. Can't wait for summer to come and give this beast a beating. So that's gonna do it, guys. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please leave a like, comment down below, and don't forget to hit that sub and ring that bell. You know it. Dos RC out. Khaleesi is my daughter, and she just wants to be in the video. Say hi. Hi. Okay. Dos RC out.